ब्लैक स्क्रीन क्यों आ रही है यार? ट्राई करते हैं सेटिंग यार। ये क्या हो रहा है? इसको गेम कैप्चर नहीं हो रहा। इसको फिक्स करना पड़ेगा। मैं गेम रिकॉर्ड नहीं, मतलब गेम शो नहीं हो रहा इसमें। क्या प्रॉब्लम है? कैप्चर फोरग्राउंड विंडो, स्पेसिफिक विंडो, यानी क्यों गेंशिन डिटेक्ट नहीं हो रहा है? क्या करें? इसको सीन को डिलीट करके यहाँ सीन ऐड करते हैं। वीडियो कैप्चर ये इसमें ऑटोमेटिक किया तो ये डिटेक्ट नहीं कर पा रहा है, पता नहीं क्यों यार।
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
क्या कर पड़ेगी? अच्छा कर्सर नहीं यार, ऐसे तो नहीं यार। ये भी नहीं चलेगा। ये डिटेक्ट क्यों नहीं हो रहा? मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रही बात। स्ट्रीम लेवल, सोर्स, विंडो कैप्चर, गेम कैप्चर, गेम कैप्चर में तो नहीं हो रहा
I
है।
still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you
विंडो
take a rest while I go
that
back?
opens the most modern ऐड सोर्स। चलो ये ट्राई करके देखते हैं। दूसरा इसमें भी शो नहीं हो रहा है हमारा गेम। ये सेटिंग हमारे लिए नहीं है। Let's try something else. ब्राउज़र और डिस्प्ले कैप्चर, लगता है डिस्प्ले ही शेयर करनी पड़ेगी पूरी। ऑडियो आउटपुट, एप्लीकेशन ऑडियो, इंस्टेंट रिप्ले, स्ट्रीम लेवल, लिस्ट वेरिएबल्स। चलो यार डिस्प्ले कैप्चर ही करना पड़ेगा। ये वाली डिस्प्ले शेयर करेंगे। आओ भाई खेलते हैं गेम। अरे एडमिशन दे दिया मैंने मुझे आज। Windbloom's breath. Quick start. अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा. अरे ये क्या हो गया यार?
Doesn't Mondstadt celebrate the Windbloom Festival around this time of year? Paimon has
वैसे अभी मुझे जाना नहीं चाहिए क्योंकि मेरा भी लेवल अप हुआ नहीं है इस कैरेक्टर का.
flowers on the breeze, the sweet
इस कैरेक्टर को लेवल अप करना था.
snacks on the breeze, the feeling of the breeze on your face. The only downside was the lack of commissions. But Paimon's sure that was
अरे नहीं, ये मुझे नहीं करना है यार बिल्कुल भी. ये बहुत ही बेकार इवेंट है, बोरिंग. मैं करूँगा ही नहीं यार. ये कर लेते हैं, ये तो इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहा है ये वाला.
Hey there, Catherine.
Good day, you two. It's nice to see you here at this festive time.
So, got any jobs for us?
you two. It's nice to see you here at this festive time. I'm afraid I'd struggle to find you any commissions in the near future. With the arrival of the Windbloom Festival, the only task most Mondstadters are busy with is preparing gifts for their loved ones. But it's customary to do this oneself without assistance. Think of this period as the off-season for the Mondstadt branch of the Adventurers Guild. Spring is here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves. Even the cats at the tavern next door have been getting lovey-dovey with one another recently.
Ew, gross. You know that feeling you get when you burst out the doors after a nice nap, hoping to make it to the store before the limited edition drinks sell out, only to get there just in time to see the...
Perhaps you two could simply take this chance to...
Traveler, Paimon, thank goodness I found you. There's...
Woo!
क्या हेल्प चाहिए तुम्हें मेरी?
Go ahead, Sucrose.
Here's the situation. My task is...
Nice one!
They spawn an empty bottle, don't I? I think so too. The thing is, luckily, I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped.
Is that a test tube?
Yep, every time...
Sounds fascinating.
Yes. I believe these breaths of joy will serve as valuable raw materials for
Darn.
I can't say for anyway.
Oh, is that all you need help with? Then just treat Paimon to a sweet madame. Then you'll get your last... Hey, come...
No, let me put it this way. In the same way that, for example, similarly...
Oh, long story short... Oh, that...
Oh, I figured since you're such experienced travelers, you might have some ideas. Really? You have a plan?
Well, if he... But, Oh, come on.
Excuse me, Sucrose? Could I borrow you for a second?
Oh, sure. Be right back.
Wait. Is that who Paimon thinks it is? That's Kale, right? When did she arrive in Mondstadt? Let's go say hi.
पकड़ना है इसको. ओह भाई पकड़े इसको. भागी. अरे भागी नहीं है तो.
Kale! Hey!
Oh, hey you guys. What are the chances?
You were staring into space just now.
I was just looking at a monster while I was flipping through it. If you can do these things, you may...
And what does these...
Find a flower. So, 4 things in total. Here, have a look. I asked a lady who owns the store. Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but... What's... Oh.
बातें चालू हो गई यार.
Do you know her?
Let Paimon do the honors. Kale, this... Hello.
The only people who read children's books are those with a child. Would they really do?
That's a great take. I love exactly. Okay. So,
If I had to I haven't read.
wow. Her guesswork is really good, but will she find it annoying if I keep asking? We've only just met after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time? Well,
Then, what?
Huh? You can't waste it. That's very kind of you. But if you know me, Kale! I know that.
ये भी आ गई मिलने.
Kale! Oh, you made good time. I spotted your green. Amber! Have you been doing well? Did you
Amber Hoffman दी.
finish all the...
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them.
Huh? Wait, remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before? Mm-hmm. A long time ago, I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Alizar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured. Thanks.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time.
Of course. Fine by me.
Sure, go right ahead. Sorry, Amber. I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so I can't go with you just yet.
Oh, that's all right. In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Oh, okay.
Traveler Sucrose, could you look after Kale for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Sure, no problem.
Awesome. See you later then.
You alright there, Kale? You look kind... I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today. Don't worry about me. Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. Am I gonna be able to cope? I've only met Sucrose so far, and I'm already struggling to make conversation. I wish I had a little more self-confidence. Then I'd find it much easier to make friends with people. It's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true Great Vayu Viastra? Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Viastra? No?
Kainari! Sino! Over here!
Whew, am I glad to see you. And who's this young lady?
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. We just met. Sucrose, this is my teacher Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari. Pleased to meet you.
So you have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tainari, sir. Yep, he's extremely knowledgeable too. And this is General Mahamatra Sino of the Sumeru Academia. He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
Greetings. Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions. And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity, just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before.
What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and two especially reliable helpers.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher as well? I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Oh, भाई Albedo.
Please, Sucrose. Genius is an unnecessary epithet. It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
Mr. Albedo, but it is an objective truth.
Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Wait! Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? Paimon doesn't want to be left out.
Oh, as it happens, I've studied the calla lily in quite some detail before, with it being a species native to Mondstadt. I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tainari, sir, I can go get it for you.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines? Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tainari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders, and Kale's was traveling musician. Very much so.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here, and my initial research suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it. But as much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket, it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact. Estimating the total development time would be very difficult. Add in the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials, and I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need to return.
Then please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo.
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct? If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, perhaps you might give me the chance to review them later. But before that, I invite.
ठीक है.
Food and lodging arrangements? Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice!
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they've traveled so far to be here, when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a technological consultant, nor a musician. Nevertheless, I would encourage you to have a knowledgeable local arrange your detailed itinerary while you're in Mondstadt. Take a look. And should you find anything here to be objectionable, it can easily be adjusted.
This is too kind of you. These arrangements are quite excellent.
It looks great! Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board. That's why it's called tagging along!
Very comprehensive. The adventurer, technological consultant, and musician all approve. Thank you.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
I'll help pitch the tents!
I can help too.
And Paimon will take him to Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
Great, then it's decided. Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two, let's meet by the lake this evening.
Let's go. Go to Good Hunter and order some food. अच्छा. आ गए भाई ढाबे पे. इकलौता ढाबा इस एरिया का जहाँ से हम खा सकते हैं.
Can we have a cold cut platter
बाकी
to
लोग तो
go?
कहीं से भी खा लेते हैं.
Sure, coming right up. Would you like anything else?
एक तंदूरी पनीर लगा दो.
Do
बढ़िया.
we, want anything else?
मसाला थोड़ा और रखियो. यही खाएंगे बस. इतना काफी है जी. अरे यार नहीं यार पाइमॉन को खाना था. पाइमॉन को खाना था. चलो ऑर्डर करते हैं. वो आ गया. और तुम्हें क्यों रुलाना है इसको?
No need to worry about that. Paimon can make room for good food.
All right, just a moment.
That was great. If that was a Windbloom treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Windbloom Festival every day.
Head over to the camping site. Let's go. बाहर है तो मतलब है थोड़ा मैप पे. आइलैंड पे ही है. बट ये सिटी की वॉल्स के बाहर जाना है. देखते हैं हम उठा सकते हैं. नहीं उठा सकता मैं. भूल गया था. आज फिर से मछली पकड़नी है क्या हमें? हेड ओवर टू द कैंपिंग साइट. ओ भाई पार्टी चल रही है यहाँ. फिर यहाँ पे बातें होंगी खूब सारी. लग रहा है.
Looks like we're all here.
हम
Not
लेट
at
हैं
all.
भाई. सब
We
बैठे
just
हुए
came
थे.
early
देख
to
रहा
set
था.
everything
सब
up,
खड़े थे. हम
since
लेट
we
हैं.
happen to be free today. Kali put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. You can really tell that she's a professional. I didn't do much apart from passing materials around.
Thanks. It's all thanks to Master and Sino. They taught me everything I know.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer, this is just another day on the job.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises? Come on, let's all sit down. That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was quite uniform. Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty. As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups. So if I had to guess, small lampgrass?
That's right. I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish. Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through combinations of natural ingredients is very much the same.
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your appetite low at the moment?
No. I just don't eat a lot normally. Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Tainari. While we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs. Was that Paimon?
Which day was this?
Just after passing through Stonegate.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision? Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right? I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts. No? Not funny? Ground, you know. As in ground up, but also the ground. Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
Think of this as part of a process of getting to know Sino. On the bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his friends.
Still, we could test a hypothesis.
What hypothesis?
That plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying lifeforms.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject! Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make a sick Paimon peachy in no time or something? Hey! Not you too! I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
I see. You must have been keeping quiet about this grievance for quite some time now.
You seem much cheerier now that you're here in Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, feels like you're a completely different person.
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer. It's not?
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino. Now, please see me as Sino the Adventurer.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases of matter. Interesting. I want to learn to do that too.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose. Oh, by the way, was there any reason in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on this occasion?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windbloom Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windbloom as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Plus, it was a good chance for Kale to get out and meet some new people.
Kale Lily.
What?
Kale's Windbloom. Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily. It sounds very Mondstadt. There's also Cauliflower, which would technically make more sense. But somehow, it doesn't sound as nice.
Moving swiftly on.
Wow, he just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation. Guess sometimes that's the only way forward.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently, and things at work have only just started to calm down. I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Kale on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my return. Two birds with one stone.
How about you, Sino?
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
That's just an excuse. Plain and simple.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Aha! So you did have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before? And that is why I am proud to call you my friend. When I first began contemplating getting a new card back, I asked around before eventually deciding to ask the legendary Mr. Calx for guidance. A friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori festival. He told me that Calx was a Mondstadter, so I should try my luck there.
Calx? Isn't that...
You mean, he's a friend of yours?
I see. So, you came to Mondstadt in search of Calx.
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect Kale.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Not only me, same applies to you too, doesn't it?
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this curious coincidence as having the makings of a good story. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
Oh, here he comes.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently. He's intent on getting you to design a bespoke card back for him.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us. Our conversations have been deep and interesting, and Sino, your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind. I can see it in your eyes.
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite honored to take this commission.
Wow, your teacher's so nice.
I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely have different personalities, but they're similar when it comes to their character.
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely, timeless masterpiece is something of an overstatement.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece. even if I do say so myself.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance. Well, for starters, I'd like to... I do.
Really?
Yeah, well...
भाई
if I might
कितनी
interrupt-
बातें कर रहे हैं ये लोग,
My nutritional meal!
ज़्यादा बातें कर रहे हैं, खत्म ही नहीं हो रही इनकी बातें। सुक्रोज से बात करनी है मुझे अलग से भाई। अरे यार
Only the base is
इनसे
Good
करो
thing
यार।
Kanari's nose is so
बातें
sharp.
भाई, एकदम
Has he been in this kind of situation?
Yes. Kali seems a little... Remember that note? I was just thinking.
Oh, yeah!
Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing. As much as I...
Alright.
You will? Then tell me.
Uh-huh.
Alright. We're back.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Stop, please.
That bad, huh?
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of...
Tomorrow morning, and you?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few...
Perhaps I could join you? I'll be
Found you.
अरे यार ये साल बर्फ वाली जगह
I
में
knew
रहता
I
है
was on
एडवेटर
to
पूरे
wow.
टाइम।
That's
एडवेटर
enough,
वही
Brad.
है।
Uh-oh.
Actually, you didn't. Yes.
Good evening.
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is...
Oh,
तो
really?
गालियों है कि कौन है
You
ये?
asked that.
I'd say.
यूला अच्छा याद आ गया मुझे।
Come on, Kale.
Okay,
ऐसी
great.
Yes, we've met.
Come on भाई कितनी बात करोगे
It's
यार?
getting late.
All right.
हाँ भाई अच्छा।
You're gonna get the tone deaf bard. Knowing him, we can go court.
चलो हो गया चले। Let's go to the angel's share and look for Venti। हाँ वेंटी से बातें करनी है हमें। आज सारे ओजी लोग आए, वेंटी भी आ रखा है भाई अपना पुराना दोस्त। ओए यहाँ पे क्या कर रहा है तू? बाहर के बाहर।
Oh, it's been a while.
I'm uncalled it. Tone deaf bard drinking as usual. Put your drink down and get your game face on. We've got some important questions for you, mister.
Okay.
So, what do you make of it?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the wind.
Well,
Sounds to me like you want a
Yes.
hint or... The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle. Also, once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location.
you can get back.
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more. There are actually a great many things. Once this is over, which, you know...
बातें निपटानी है मुझे यार बस इनकी। मिशन बाद में खेलूँगा थोड़ी देर में आके खाना ना खा के रात में खेलूँगा। अभी ये बात हम निपटा लेते हैं इनका। ओह बैटल पास बढ़ गया ठीक है। अच्छा मिलते हैं इसमें। इसमें कुछ रखा है हमारे लिए। अरे वाह क्या बात है, ये तो मुझे चाहिए थे। और दो भाई और दो फ्री के आइटम मुझे। डेली कमीशन करनी पड़ेगी यार इसके लिए। तो क्या बन क्या रहा मेरे कैरेक्टर के ऊपर? प्रोफाइल स्टोरी और क्या कर सकता हूँ मैं?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
लेवल अप कर सकते हैं इसको। लेवल 58। अरे बस बस इतना काफी है। नहीं यार ये वेस्ट होगी। फक पर क्या करें, करनी पड़ेगी वेस्ट में। ये भी ढूंढना पड़ेगा मैं, ये वाला मटेरियल जो कि मिलेगा मैं। केव्स इन लियोए फाउंड इन मिंग्यून विलेज। अच्छा
If you ever want to trade tactics.
अपनी कैरेक्टर को पावरफुल करना है, बहुत ही वीक है अभी ये। मिंग्यून विलेज कहाँ है यार? विलेज यार, मिंग्यून यार। चिंगचू पूल। ओ भाई चिंगचू का पूल है भाई। लिंगजू पार्क, द न्यू रूम्स, ट्रिंकाओ वैली। विलेज नहीं दिख रहा यार मुझे तो, कोई इधर कोई सा भी विलेज नहीं है। मिंगन विलेज, ओके ओके हमें दिख गया है। और चलते हैं। तेरी झुकी नजर, तेरी हर अदा, मुझसे नहीं दोस्तों। ओ भाई 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 आराम से, यही विलेज है लगता है। क्या यही मिंगवन विलेज है? हाँ नीचे ही है। इधर ही मिलेगा हमें माइंस में, जो बताया जा रहा है इन्फॉर्मेशन के हिसाब से। अरे एक इधर चेस्ट पड़ा, तोड़ दिया तुमने।
Where have you been hiding?
कुछ अच्छा तो नहीं मिला इस बार। बस बस बस। और देखते क्या है, स्टोन कहाँ है भाई? इधर भी नहीं। अरे रुको रुको, थोड़ा कमाल है। हाँ यहाँ भी एक चेस्ट मिल
Where
गया।
have you been hiding? Let's light it up! I'm going in!
जादूगर को मारना होगा हमें। हाँ भाई अच्छा। हमसे पता नहीं चला। अरे यार बहुत ठीक है, क्या बुरा वाला तो क्या है भाई, खत्म है तू। ये तोड़ना पड़ेगा हमें। बस इतने ही मिले यार हमें तो थोड़ी से, बाकी कहाँ है? इतने से तोड़ने। वाइट आयरन चंग है ये तो, ये आयरन चंग नॉर्मल है। और कहाँ से मिल रहा है यार ये? कैरेक्टर्स जाएंगे, सेंड करना है एक तो इसको।
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
केस इन ल्यूए, ये मैं कहाँ से ढूंढूंगा? बहुत केस हैं। इसको मैं क्राफ्ट नहीं कर सकता क्या? It is said to mutated gemstone measured from the flourishing elements of the world. और इन केस लियो। चलो मुझे जहाँ तक एक केस याद है। पायरो रेजिसवाइन के पास है एक तो, जहाँ तक याद है। ये भी एक केव ही मानेंगे इसको तो, यहाँ भी मिलना चाहिए हमें अपना मटीरियल। इधर रखा है क्या? इससे लड़ना आना पड़े यार अब। सॉरी यार, मैं किसी को भी बुला नहीं सकता अपने वर्ल्ड में। स्टोरी मोड कर रहा हूँ मैं। तो ये कौन है आदमी मैं नहीं जानता। मेरा कोई दोस्त है क्या? उससे लड़ने में हेल्प कर दे मेरी। नहीं अभी तो कोई नहीं है। हमें नहीं दिख रहा है इधर। इधर ये रास्ता कहाँ गया? कहीं नहीं गया ये भी। कुछ नहीं मिला मुझे इधर। इधर की लड़ाई हमने ले ली है गलत आदमी से, मारना बहुत ही मुश्किल है। अरे भाई बस यार, जा रहा हूँ कुछ नहीं करूँगा, जा रहा हूँ बाय बाय। लड़ने नहीं है तुमसे, लड़ने नहीं है। चलो तो हो गया। यहाँ तो नहीं मिला मैं। बाकी कौन सी जगह है यार इसमें, कौन सी केव है इधर? चिंचूपुर में कोई केव है क्या? आओ देखते हैं, इधर होनी चाहिए एक केव तो मिल जाए इधर। ये सब यार भाई मुश्किल काम है यार ये। नहीं नीचे, अरे भाई आराम से। क्या इधर कोई केव है? ये मतलब कि बड़ा एब्रप्ट सा है, रास्ता गया कहाँ है ये? दुनिया खत्म हो रही है तो इधर कोई केव तो नहीं दिख रही मुझे, इधर कोई केव नहीं है। कहाँ मिलेगा यार, कहाँ मिलेगा? जस्ट ऑनलाइन ढूंढना पड़ेगा क्या? ओ भाई जी बैठे हैं। ओ भाई जी इधर भी हमारे मतलब का सामान नहीं है। चलो इनको मार लेते हैं, डेवलप में काम आते हैं वैसे भी ये लड़के। हाँ भाई अच्छा। लूट ले लेते हैं
Adventure time!
ट्रेजर होल्डर्स भरे हुए हैं इधर। केव बन दी रही है, केव ही नहीं दिख रही इधर। परेशान मत करो यार, मुझे मैं वैसे ही बहुत परेशान आता हूँ। क्या यहाँ पे कोई केव है? नहीं यार, ये तो गाँव जैसा लग रहा है कुछ। आओ चुराएं, क्या रखा है ये? अरे वाह, मतलब आसपास केव है। chasm. यार तो माइन कहाँ गई यार? आपने तो चलो शिफ्ट कर दिया भाई साहब, बढ़िया किया। हमें हमारा सामान ढूंढना है यार। इधर ही है यार कहीं तो। माइन कहाँ है भाई? माइन भाई साहब, माइन लाना है माइन। अरे भाई परेशान मत करो यार, परेशान आदमी है। अरे वाह, दिख गई हमें दूसरी बाइंग गाइस। बट हमें ब्लू एमेथिस्ट स्टोन नहीं दिखा, हमें चाहिए। सीधी मैं दूर से आया हूँ, चल के जितना बाकी है। बहुत ही खतरनाक जगह है, हर तरफ दुश्मन है हमारे। हर बंदा दुश्मन है यहाँ पे हमारा, हर व्यक्ति। भाई साहब यार, इतने लोग, इतने बुरे लोग हैं यार। अरे यार भागो भागो, मैं तो आ गया पराए देश। ब्लू एमेथिस्ट स्टोन तो दिख नहीं रहा मुझे। ब्लू एमेथिस्ट स्टोन चाहिए। और भाई अरे यार भाई तू काम की बात है भाई, तो है ही हमें यार। नहीं यार, मुझे तो नहीं दिखता ब्लू एमेथिस्ट। तो वाइट आयरन चंक है दोस्तों, ब्लू एमेथिस्ट मिलता ही नहीं है इधर। मैं इधर आ गया हूँ, चलो इधर भी एक्सप्लोर करना रह गया हमारा। पीट दिया हमने, लगता को पेल दिया। अरे लूट तो ले लूं, बस इतनी लूट।
We'll need more where that came from.
चलो ये पास वाला भी खोल लेते हैं। इधर कोई तो बैठे थे भाई जी, उनसे भी मिल लेते हैं, इनसे मिल लेते हैं सर से। आपके पास कोई चेस्ट है भैया? मैं तो पीछे पड़ गया यार ये लोग। पिट रहा हूँ, हद है कैसे यार?
Eyes on me! Let's light it up!
अरे यार भाग गया वो तो इधर से।
Everybody stand back! Shut it!
इंटेंस लड़ाई हुई है ना ये, पता नहीं कौन कौन आते जा रहा था मेरे सामने। अभी भी आ रहे हैं लोग, मान नहीं रहे। कम ऑन भाई, मत जाओ यार, मत परेशान करो।
Better than nothing.
सारी लूट ले ली थी क्या इधर? इसको मारना है मुझे। नीज आती है यार ये। ये भी पीछे पड़ गया भाई हमारे। कितना भाई कितना परेशान है भाई। अब मैचेस ढूंढने के लिए हम चलते हैं अंदर दूसरे देश में। देखते हैं मैं जाने देता है या नहीं। जा तो सकता हूँ उधर, मुझे रोक तो नहीं पाएंगे ये। हाँ भाई अच्छा 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 अच्छा। सी लव यू आर नॉट सैड प्लीज। ओ इट्स यू। ओ नो रन। देखते हैं क्या होता है। अरे भाई जाने दे यार प्रो प्लीज। जाऊँ यार, जा रहा हूँ। आइए मान गया भाई, चूतिया बना दिया उसको हमने। मान भी गया चूतिया, सच में चूतिया था वो। ये तो बहुत बड़ी जगह है, इसमें से हम कहाँ ढूंढेंगे। क्या मिल रहा है भाई, क्या दे रहे हो? आयरन चंक तो वैसे ही बहुत है हमारे पास, तो मुझसे ले लो तुम। अनिरत ले लो भाई इससे। अच्छा और देखें भाई इधर केव में क्या है, क्या पता मैं एक बड़ा सा चट्टा मिल जाए। अरे वाह ये वाला फूल तो मुझे चाहिए यार, ये मेरे इसमें काम आएगा। चिन चिन ये तो मैं उठाता रहूँगा, काम दिखेगा मुझे। नहीं यार इधर भी नहीं है, तो मुझे ये था स्टोन, इधर भी नहीं है। इधर ये पीछे ये वाला नहीं चाहिए मुझे, चाहिए ही नहीं ये वाला। इसे लड़ना पड़ेगा छोटे से चेस्ट के लिए, इतनी लड़ाई नहीं कर रहा मैं फालतू में। नीचे कुछ बढ़िया रखा है बट लड़ाकू लोग हैं उधर, तो जाने में डर लग रहा है। नहीं यार इधर नहीं आना है। इधर भी नहीं आता भाई, हमें मिल नहीं रहा जो हमें चाहिए था यार। इधर भी चूती आइटम मिल रही है हमें, चूती आइटम्स। किसी काम की नहीं है इसके में। क्या मैं नीचे नहीं उतर सकता इधर? उतर गया लो। और उसमें गिरते हैं, ये जाने नहीं है। अरे इससे ऊपर चलो पकड़ते हैं इसका हवा को। नहीं मिल रहा यार, चलो बाद में आके ढूंढता हूँ, थोड़ा खाना ना खा लेता हूँ, बाद में आके ढूंढेंगे। रुको एक चेस्ट ले लेते हैं, दिखाओ भाई, दिखाओ 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 दिखाओ। अरे बस बस बस, अब मुझे कहानी नहीं सुननी है। ए रुको अंडे। हाँ चलो 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 मैं साथ में साथ में। चलो बैठ जाओ, इनाम दो। छेती दूर किया ने स्मॉल।
I suppose this will do.
अटक गया इधर। अटक गया। चलो मैं आता हूँ, इस रात को खेलते हैं गेम। अभी के लिए इतना ही।